Morning, YouTube.
What are you doing? Stop that. No ink.
What is that? I don't want to eat that. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Lord awaits me. Too much. Too much. I still have my back. It's still hurting me. Oh, but I stay awake too long. I miss you guys. I miss you. There is too much to gain, to lose. We're going to start with some little things. Yesterday, I saw Mr. Donald Trump, the former president. And the things that I think this guy is not speaking to. Because what he was saying and what he was doing, well, do nothing but saying. He was talking about the vice president and Tim Walz. And he was saying something about the man, something over there in the other world. And he was, and I'm saying, what is he talking about? Somebody to tell this man that we need to hear substance. What is he going to do when he gets in the White House? Before he get in there, he did nothing. All they did is to bring papers and papers and papers. And he signed and signed and signed. And that's what I saw Stephen, whatever that Stephen guy is, that was in there with his little head. And he was saying, he have nothing to do with Project 2025. Really, as soon as they get into the White House, they're going to drop all those Project 2025 paper on him. Because Trump don't read anything. He don't read anything to know what he's signing. We were watching him when he get in the White House and all the things that Obama implemented. They drop paper and he keeps signing and signing. And he didn't look at it. He didn't read it. He just signed one and hand it back, signed the other, hand it back. And those are what they wanted. Those are what they wanted. He, as a, thank you, my darling. He, as a president, should be able to read what he's signing. He's supposed to read the stuff, but he just signed them. And they're trying to do the same thing again. He get in there, and all he does is, I've not noticed anybody with so much anger. Anger make you look old. And that's why you walk in with your neck all stiff down like that. Now you're old. You killed Joe Biden to leave, and you're not making sense. You were giving some, and you can look it up, some speech yesterday down at Mar-a-Lago in Florida here. And it didn't make sense. It did not make sense. Because he didn't have any teleprompter to go off. He was just going off the cuff. But yet they were saying one little debate that the poor Joe Biden was tired and have COVID. And the media run him through the mud, drag him through the mud. That poor man was so sick because the media never let up, just like they don't let up off his son. Hunter Biden, 10 years Hunter Biden. They never let up off Hillary Clinton. I am glad, I'm sorry she lost, but I'm glad in a sense. So they can leave Hillary Clinton name alone. That poor woman, I don't know how she don't go to the hospital. Because the media are always after Democrats. But Republicans get away with anything. They know that the man is old. They know he can't remember anything. Joe Biden is 3 years older. How much you think? That's why he's so full of hunger and full of wrath and fighting. He don't have any substance. He don't know what to talk about. Tim Walz was talking about feeding the children, doing this. You know, the vice president was talking about implementing to keep Social Security, to get more jobs, to bring back jobs in America. What is he talking about? Oh, it's like what you never seen before. Oh, you never see what I've seen every darn thing before. I'm older, so I've seen it all. So all that you have never seen before. The likes that you have never seen before. What kind of crap is that? We have seen everything before. We want to hear substance. We want to hear what you're going to do for the country. What you're going to do for black people. And all those little sorry ass black people there that is sitting there, so they're going, they're talking for you. And they're going to vote for you and telling people to come. Because the vice president, I don't want to mess up her name. The vice president don't know if she's black or she's white. It's not our law or our rule. They said if you have a Jotla black in you, you're black. His father is from Jamaica, and black, you're black. If a policeman arrests her, what do you think the policeman going to say? Is a white woman he arrested? He's going to say it's a black woman. But you nincompoop sit there and going on with your stupidness. Oh, 1 minute she was black and 1 minute she was... I don't care what she did. I don't care if she want to talk about her daddy. I don't talk about man either because man is no good. I don't care if she want to talk about her father. She is black. And if she want to say she's black, there's a lot of people here, return color people, and here are going on like the white. And don't want to talk about the blackness. Anybody going to go out there and do them anything? People do what they want to do. You know that she's black. You see that she's black. So whether she want to talk about it, whether she want to do anything about it, that's her problem. She is black. The government playbook said, if you have a jickle black blood in you, you're black. So a black father and a black mother, maybe her mother was darker skin too. So the mother was black. All right, she have a long hair because she was on the Indian side. So what? And to see what you've been through in slavery, you would think that you would, but no. You're the one of the one who sold us out. You're the one of the one who sold us out. Because you love to be governed by white man, white old man. And if you're not being ruled by a white old man, you don't feel like you're alive. So you're rather to put a white old man over you than getting a black young woman. Because you're thinking just like the slavery mentality. You haven't learned anything. It comes down in your bloodline. And since it's in your bloodline, there is nothing you can do because your parents and your foreparents were the same thing. They were all against one another. And that's why you are against black people. You would do anything to black people for another color. And then they turn on you, and then what? You run back to your people. And then you're going to say, sorry. I am not a person in sorry business. I am not in the sorry business. Keep your sorry to yourself. I am not in the sorry business. You see somebody of your color who get a chance? It's not every day. A black person, all right, call her off, black, call her off, Indian, call her whatever you may. It's not every day. Because when Barack Obama ended, when Barack Obama, I said, oh my God, there will never going to be another one again. Because the way Trump come in there and make all this riot and let everybody hate each other. I was saying I would have never in my lifetime, because I have more years behind me than I have before me. I said in my lifetime, I'll never live to see another black president. And God turned it around. God is proving me wrong. Because she run. Look at the trend. She run and she drop out. She run and she drop out. And then God under this on a platter. You know something, you people think you can change the plan of God, but you cannot. You cannot change God's plan, because whatever God has for you is for you. She ran and she dropped out. I myself was saying Joe Biden should stay in the race, and then when he win, he would hand it over to her. But God has another thing in mind. God has another thing in mind. Because they are so much on Joe Biden. He's all drop out. Joe Biden, drop out. And God let Joe Biden pull a fast one. And Joe Biden make a 90-degree turn and handed it over to the person who God has in store, that the person who God has lined up to be the president. And Joe Biden handed it over so smoothly, because they're not prepared for anyone else but Joe Biden. Oh, sleepy Joe Biden. They have nobody else lined up. They were prepared to tear Joe Biden apart. They were prepared to bring up Hunter Biden. But God has a plan. And God makes a 90-degree turn. And God flipped the switch. Now they don't have Joe Biden to talk about, sleepy Joe Biden. They don't have Hunter Biden's stupidness to talk about. Because under regular circumstances, nobody will be tried for that. Because Trump children them getting money all over the world from Saudi Arabia, selling out America's secret. Nobody put them in prison. So they have nothing to talk about. No sleepy Joe Biden. No Hunter Biden. No Hillary Clinton. And now they have a woman in there. All they can go and say, oh, you put people in prison. Put their behind in prison. That's where they belong. That's your job, to put criminal in prison. So if you're a criminal, why are you going to get up and talk about it, put you in prison? Where you belong. That's what you're working for. And I think Joe Biden, Donald Trump don't like her because he's scared that she's going to put his ass in prison when she gets to be president. That's her job, to put criminal in prison. So if you do the things that is wrong and she put you in prison, that's where you belong. You can't hate her for her. Look at my judges. I don't even know because I don't look it up. Look at my judges around that is putting people in prison every day. Do you hate them? Look at my black judge. You don't hate them. But because she is running for president and she's of the other color, you can't vote for her because she put people in prison. Give me her paperwork. I'll go put their ass in prison. If you are acting like an idiot, put you in prison. Act civilized. Don't do things to put you in prison and you won't get in prison. I am tired of you people running up and down like vigilante. And then when you get in prison, you start blaming everybody else. I am tired of you people don't listen to sound counseling. You don't want to listen to pastors. You don't want to listen to anybody. You don't listen to teacher. You drop out of school. You don't learn. You don't listen. And then you blame everybody else for your misfortune. It's not our business if you don't want to learn. It's not nobody's business if you don't want to listen. It's not anybody's business if you want to go to prison. Every day you wake up and look on the TV. There is somebody and they're acting stupid. And then when it comes down to it, they blame everybody else. And because she do her job, she should have let out all the criminals to go do more criminal things. And because, which she didn't even do, she tried to rehabilitate them. Which maybe the word is a little too big for you. You don't understand what the rehabilitate means. She tried to put them back on track. Maybe that's easier. And they still hate her. That she was doing and she do and she do and she do. I can't vote for her because she wasn't black. Who said she wasn't black? Don't you see that she's black? So if you see that she's black, why should she come out and say she's black? I don't walk up and down every day and tell people that I'm black because I'm black. Everybody see that I'm black. So if you're black, why you have to come out and tell everybody that you're black? You see that she's black. And that's a cause for all black people to go out and vote for her. Because you know where you're coming from. You know what you've been through. You know what your foreparents been through. So many slaves have to end their lives. Jump in water that can't swim. because of the disheartened things that they have been through, and they couldn't take it anymore. Watch their young one feed to alligator. Watch people come in the town square and watch a whole family there executed while they're having lunch in the park and taking parts to go home as souvenir. And you don't think anything wrong with that? You don't think anything wrong with that? Unless you're a goat. You don't see anything wrong with that? Even if she was talking stupidly like Donald Trump. Isn't there a cause? Isn't there a cause? Somebody have to come out and tell you what your foreparents been through? All the lynching? Somebody have to come out and remember. All right, yes, 400 years ago. It's in your bloodline. That's why you act so damn stupid. It's in your bloodline. That's why you act so stupid. Your foreparents' blood is running in you. The blood come down. That's why there is DNA. And if you dig up your foreparents and test the blood against yours, it matches. It's in your DNA. It's the bloodline. It come down the bloodline. And you cannot get away from the blood. That's why when people do stupidness, the Bible said it followed down to the third and fourth generation of them that hate God. It's in the blood. The man may not carry the child for 9 months like the mother, but the blood split. It's in the bloodline, coming down. You don't care about your children. You don't care about your family, your mother's social security. Yeah, well, you don't work, so you don't have any social security to get. Your children's social security. Your children's education. You don't, let me do what he does. You don't care about none of those? You don't care about what is going to happen to your children? Some of you don't, they have them and they don't own them, so they don't care about them. They keep planting them all over the world. And because you keep planting them all over the country, you don't care what happened to them. Because some of you go, one man try to talk to me in his 70s and tell me that, oh, I don't have any children. How the heck can you tell me you're in 70 and a black man ain't going to tell you don't have any children? Didn't know that was a big turn off for me, because that tell me I have children, don't own them. If a big grown black man tell me he don't have any children, unless he's a virgin. Any big grown black man tell me they don't have children, that's a red flag. That means they don't own the children that they have. If you care about your family, your mother black, your father black, your sister black, your children black, everybody black. But you're running there, saying you're going to put a man. You look what he said yesterday. Go out and vote. I don't care about you. All you do, you go out there and vote. What sane person would make excuse for somebody who say things like that? Which we know, because I heard it on here. We know he doesn't care about anybody but himself. I don't care about you. All you do, go out there and vote. And the stupid thing that he's saying, that people walking out of his rally. But yet, no. You have some black guys and black girls are following you. I have never seen anything like that. That made my blood boil. I have never seen anything like that. That your own black people turn against you for no reason. One man said he'd rather to go back on the plantation. Put his ass on the plantation. Put him on the plantation. Put him right where the wild animal is. You'd rather to go back on the plantation than vote for a black sister? Than vote for a black mother because she can be some of your mother? You rather to go back on the plantation? Blessing, my darling. Never heard from you in a while. How are you? I hope all is well. I always have to say this little young black boy. Very good, my darling. This little young black boy said, I don't care where you come from, as long as you're black. And I saw you in Target. You are my sister. You are my brother. I do too. My neighbor pushed me down. I have a backache. I have a brace on. See? I have brace. I have to raise that. I have to go to the hospital. I haven't been on here for a couple days. I don't know. The daughter just saw me say I'm bothering the mother, which I'm not, and pushed me on the concrete, fractured 3 of my vertebrae. But the police arrest her, keep her in jail all weekend long. People are so crazy. They are so, I don't know. People are so violent against each other. I know she charged with abuse on the elderly because I'm elderly. Yeah. I know, sweetheart. But you know, you don't go out there taking things out on people. You talk the truth and you know, that's what I'm talking about. We don't put people to fight in election. We behave civilized. We don't stir up things so people could hate each other. Because these days people are so hateful. So many people are missing. So many young people are missing. You know, some of them are a little sick and maybe walk away. Okay then. All right, my darling. Good. Everywhere you go, people are missing. People are gone because of hate. And people believe that they have to take the law in their own hands. But you don't have to take the law in your own hands. We have police. Let the police do their work. The vice president and her vice president go out there and talk about substance. The man talk about his feeding children. Yesterday, thank you, darling. Yesterday, the man was played with his cat, and I'm going because of all these cats and TikTok. Let me be a cat person. because I'm never a cat person. I'm a dog person. And so I begin to love cat. And he has a big fat cat on his chair. He loves animals. Does Trump have an animal? Trump get in the White House and he's the only one that never take a dog in there. Everybody goes in the White House, carry a dog or get a dog while they're in there. Whether the dog bite people like Joe Biden. I need Joe Biden dog. He never have a dog. He never have a dog. Barack Obama, the Bushes, Reagan, everybody, Jimmy, everybody I can remember have a dog in the White House. Apart from Donald Trump. I can't remember seeing a dog up there for him. I can't remember seeing a dog. And people who don't like animals, you can see what kind of person they are. There's a cat in here that I was following. Ben 10, I think, is his father. And poor George gets sick. I know the father keeps reposting some of George's pictures. But every time I see the picture, something wrench in my heart. And sometimes I can't even watch them. Because everybody liked that little cat. And he got feline leukemia. And he passed away within a week. I have never cried like that before in my life. You never know that I'm crying. I'm crying for George so much. Because I look forward to the little crazy thing that he does. And it makes me laugh. It take his little, I call it his little hand, and push the things off the dresser. And look if his daddy's coming. I said his side eye. Look at his side eye. And then he passed away. And that that really. So when I see the reposting of the pictures, sometimes I just like it and I just go on because it brings back the fact that he's not there anymore. But we have to be loving to each other. Nobody can tell you who to vote for. When you get in that booth, you vote your conscience. You vote for the things you think is right. For the people you think is right. Gonna do right. Hello, my darling, how are you? Gonna be right for the country. Gonna do things. Implement things. Not people gonna make your street full of potholes. And people don't do anything for your street. Vote for things that people go, all right, especially if you're black, then you know that nobody go out and put $1 million in your neighborhood. But they do a little bit every now and then. Stay vigilant. Keep asking. Keep doing. You too can clean up your neighborhood. Get some plastic bags. Go to the city. Tell them that you're going to clean up your neighborhood. They will give you plastic bags. They will give you a rake. And instead of you throwing garbage on your street, throw it in a garbage can. Instead of you making your street look awful, writing all those graffiti things on there. You are the one who make your city look awful. You make your city look bad. And somebody who is coming to help you a little bit more than what you have been getting, you want to throw it away for somebody who don't like you. What he said? I don't care nothing about you. All I want is a vote. That's what he said yesterday. I played over and over. I was shocked. I was shocked. And all he's doing is vengeance, vengeance, vengeance. Maybe he forgot that the Bible said vengeance belongs to me. Vengeance belongs to the Lord. All the man is full of his hate. You can run campaign without you have to be going on and threatening everybody and what you're going to do after you get in there and who you're going to put in prison. And that's crazy. People do their jobs. And because they're doing their job, that don't mean they have to go to jail for doing their job. What is the man named Briggs and the rest of them who do their job? That's what they were paid for. So because you get caught up in it, all the rest of people them that get tried and gone to prison, nobody called them and said they hateful and this and that. But you, because you get caught, the system is against you. And the nincompoop black people them who live in prison, back and forth, back and forth. So then, I can see myself in you. Lie. They can't see themselves in you. You are an ex-president. They can't see yourself in you. You have Secret Service. You have all your money. They don't have any. Because if they didn't have any money, they wouldn't have free attorney, whatever what the police and people name, the free people and that work for them in court. Legal aid. I don't know what they call them, free people. He don't have any of those. So you can't see yourself in there because you have one mugshot. You have tons of mugshots. Whenever time, all right. I am not saying it's all black people do the right thing, You have a lot of black people who don't. But if you see an upstanding black person, not like Joe Brown, is that old man that used to have that TV, because he's such a bitter little old man. I don't know where the hell he comes from or came from. That little man that used to have something brown. He's so bitter. He always saying all these derogatory things. Rockin' Robin, I love that. He's talking about the woman having all kind of man and all way up to. Come on. He's doing all these things that the woman are way up to presidency. How can you? You're whole as dirt. In no time, people gonna hear that you cook. And all you can sit there to talk about a black sister is what you do to get yourself up there. All right, tell me what you do. Let me go do it and get up there. Why? Why when we see a black person, something good is happening to them or for them, the only thing we can do is to tear them down? And that's why when the police need a snitch, is that they call it snitch in the neighborhood? The first person they run to is a black person. And that black person would watch you. Good morning, my dear. No, nothing. Whenever time we see somebody's trying to move up the ladder, let me tell you something. You have more hate than everybody hates you. If you're doing a business, instead of they help you, they pass and go all the way to buy the same thing from somebody else. They will not buy it from you. Because you're black, they don't want you to move up. And you know something? That one person move up will help you. Some of them not helping, but God will make that one person help you. Why are we so bitter against each other? I know we were programmed to hate each other. But now you have sense. You can see that that person haven't done you anything. I am so glad when I see somebody can do something. I call a man to because my neighbor keep jumping over the fence and messing with my sprinkler pump. I call a man to put in a new sprinkler pump, and the guy came and he's a black guy. I'm not frustrated at all. I'm just talking to him. Well, to a point. And the guy came, was a black guy, and the guy did such a beautiful job. And I said, you know, I don't have money. I'm old. I don't work anymore. And he said, okay, mommy, I will put it in for you. I bought it at Home Depot. Very mean. And he said, I'll put it in for you. He generally charged $150. He said, I'll give you $125. I said, okay. But when I see the work that he did, he even left and go and buy other parts. I gave him the $150 because he did a beautiful job. He tested, he primed it and make sure, you know, the sprinklers are working. He did such a good job. I didn't have to do anything. And now my sprinkler come on again, my grass looking like $1 million again. And it was so sweet. Whenever time you see, and now I start telling everybody about it. I'm going to put up his card at church. I'm going to tell everybody, let everybody call him and give him work. Because he did a good job for me. Whenever time you see somebody is trying to pull themselves out of the rut, because it's not easy. It is not easy to get from point A to point B. And some people can attest to that. All the struggle, how hard they have it. In Fort Lauderdale, I saw this man and he wasn't working. And he bought this little tiny lawnmower. In those days, I think it was, 22 inch. I don't know, but it was small. And he put it in the back of his car. And we was in association, and each person got to cut their own lawn. But he come into our association. And everybody, and those days, to cut the lawn, it was so small. The back was a little bit bigger. But the front was a little... You could take a machete and cut it like that, and the grass would be cut. But we give him the job. We give him the job to cut the lawn. You know what? In those days, what it was charging $25. And he come and he cut the lawn. He just started out, you know. But we want to help him so he's not on the street getting in trouble. That's an honest work. And in no time, He bought a bigger lawnmower. Till he buy a riding lawnmower. Till he bought a truck. Till he have a trailer thing on the back of it. It is hard starting. But let me tell you something. When you start, and you start honestly, God move you up. He elevates you. Because he see your heart and he see that. But when you have people trying to pull you back down, oh, I wouldn't let him cut my lawn. He don't know how to cut lawn. They're not helping you. Whenever time we see somebody, don't follow the aids what Donald Trump is spewing out. Whenever time we see somebody that is moving up, I try to get themselves up. And you can help. I see ladies on here, I don't know all these computer things. Put the picture behind and put the picture in your hand. And some of them is so confusing. And she come on here showing you how to do those things. That is so nice. Because she have a lot of numbers. And she's showing people how to do things. I love these African girls. I really do. They're always showing you. One man show, I want somebody to come and show me how to clear my phone because it's slow. I should have wrote it down when they showed me. They're always showing you how to do these things. Show one another, help one another to move up. Not saying that, oh, they have a lot of followers, they have a lot, like. You don't have to follow, like. Put a comment, put a funny face. Like somebody content. Since I'm not going up and down and I'm laying down in bed, I'm going on and liking. As long as it's something that I'm watching, I'm liking it. Please help somebody to move up. Help somebody to get to the. I need people go on and like my things. I need to get to 100,000 because I'm not making any money. I need to pay my mortgage. That's it. When you go on their page, it come on your For You page. Like it. Put a funny face. Put something. My word is that's true. You said true. My thing is so true. I always put something. I put the praying hands or something. I'm always going on and like. If it come on my For You page, I'm going to like it. But you have some people are so bitter over nothing. And you don't know why. Politicians spewing out hate. This one's spewing out hate. They come on here and the same crazy things about ladies. They're doing. It's so painful. Because when you get to be my age and you would think, you would really think that, you're welcome to see that. You would think that your people are moving forward, but you have someone there that's not trying to move forward. They're trying to pull you backwards. You would think that our people would, every time I look on the TV and I see a black person being charged for something and going to prison, the tears, I don't know them, but the tears running down my eyes because I want us to want better things for ourselves. I want us to move forward. Move the, what do you call it? It's called course or whatever thing. I don't know, something. Move it forward. Move forward. Try to help yourself. Don't sit there and get in trouble and you look, oh my God, if it was my children, I don't know what I would do. This morning there was this little boy, they arrested again. And I'm saying, Jesus, seems like I have to start praying for the children and young people again. They are not learning anything. It is so sad. It is so sad. Are we full of hate? The hatred in us is so much. People are always cussing and putting down each other and talking about the black woman. And as a matter of fact, the black woman is the only hated person in the world. My God, the black woman is the hated person in the whole wide world. But everybody want to be like the black woman. The black woman has swag. The black woman has shape. The black woman is intelligent. Everybody wants to be like the black woman. But the black man tear down the black woman every day. It's not enough that they give you 10 kids and walk away and left you. The Bible said the aged woman supposed to train up the young woman. But is the young woman listening? Is the young people listening? You got to pay attention. You got to listen. Because it is too much. It is too much. It is too much. I know it takes a long time for me to get to where I want to get to, and I'm not gonna go putting them thing and I'm not that kind of woman. I'm a Christian. But it's so hard. And I know a lot of people go home and cry in the evening because it's not everybody. A lot of people don't talk. But when you look and see your people, when you look and see your people not learning, when you look and see the teaching, they don't want to go to school. They don't want to go to church. They don't want to listen to pastor. They don't want to listen to mother. They don't want to listen to auntie. They don't want to listen. They don't want to listen. They don't want to listen. And all they do, they listen to the wrong teaching. And the wrong teaching get them incarcerated. And I told my children, you get incarcerated, you're staying there. You ain't seen me. You get incarcerated, you're staying there. I teach you better than that. When my husband died, I have 3 children to take care of. 3. I did it all by myself. None of them is in prison. Why you can't listen? Oh, you don't know our neighborhood. Oh, our neighborhood sucks. Oh, it's poor. There's a lot of people grow up in poor neighborhood. There is lawyers and doctors come out of poor neighborhood. There is lot of people come out of a poor neighborhood. You have to want to be different, make a difference. There's a lot of good people come out of a poor neighborhood. I wasn't rich. My father leave my mother with 11 kids. 3 die, leave 8. We weren't rich. He take everything away from her and leave her with nothing. I think I was working from age 11 babysitting. Maybe a little older, I don't know. I start babysit from a young age just to help my mother. Most black people grow up in poor neighborhoods. But you're gonna have to want to leave that place where you are to another place. You have to say to yourself, this is not what I want from me. I want something else. This is only a stepping stone to get me where I want to be. And that's why you pay attention in school. That's why you listen. And that's why you learn. Purpose in your heart what you want to do with your life. Don't get in gangs. Don't follow bad people. Stay in your house. No matter what breaking outside, stay in there. Lock the door like Noah. Jesus Christ locked Noah in the ark. And no matter how high the water gets, Noah could not open the door because Jesus Christ take his hand and close the door of the ark. Lock yourself in your house. No matter what breaking on the outside, stay in the ark. Stay in your house. You don't have to come outside and go, I'm looking like Ray Charles. Stay in your house. Watch TV. Play the game your mother buy for you. Read the book. Read the Bible. You'll be surprised. Instead of letting people look on the TV all the time and see police with their knee in your back and you have handcuff on your hand and you're going to jail, stay in your house, watch TV, that's okay. You learn to do a lot of things by staying inside. You learn to draw. You learn to cook. You learn to wash dishes. You learn to clean house. Whatever. Man can clean house too. You learn to do a lot of things by staying inside. I am tired of seeing our people not listening. I'm tired of seeing our people not paying attention. If it's one thing our black parents teach us, it's how to walk the straight and narrow. I know my mother told me, if you go out there and get in trouble, don't call me. She said, he who fights and run away will live to fight another day. Don't try to go out there. Hi, my dear. Because maybe somebody hit you and nothing happened. Or maybe you hit the person. They fall down like that and then there you go. And that's why when that lady was pointing her hand up and down in my face, I have the leash of my dog and I could have done something. But I didn't. Because I know if I'd retaliate, I would be in prison or jail just like her. And I didn't. I didn't. Because I don't want to go to jail. It's better people do things to me than I do things to them. Although that would be stand my ground because she attacked me. But after the final the attack, I would be in there sitting down. I want to see our people be better, do better, stop attacking one another. We can do better. We can be better. Be better than your mother. Be better than your father. Go to school, be a lawyer. Your mother wasn't a lawyer, the father wasn't anything. Do something. They always said, oh, the first in the family to go to college. Be the first. Don't go there trying to get yourself in trouble. Don't start speaking ill of the vice president. All that I say, all that there for half an hour. To say, respect the vice president. If she was a different color, you would respect her. But black people have a tendency of tearing down everybody. As long as you're black people tear you down. You don't have to wait for any other race to tear you down because your own black person is going to tear you down. They're going to tear you to shreds. They're going to shred you. And when I see what that Joe Brown, the man that is old as dirt, when I see what he said about her, tear drop out my eye. Because I can't believe that a old man who we supposed to be looking up to, all washed up man, that nothing is going for, would speak so nasty about a woman. I can't believe. No matter what you know about somebody, let it go. Because if that person wasn't trying to move up or elevate, you would not have said anything. But now that you see the person is trying to elevate, you're going to come with those dirty things on internet every day, spewing out hate, spewing out envy, spewing out grudgeful, because that's all there is to it. Old Joe Brown is envious because he know he have one foot on the grave, and one on a banana peel sliding down in the grave. So he's so bitter. He's so bitter. I have never seen anybody so bitter. I thought that man was a respectable man. So that's what he was telling people on his program. That is what you were telling people on the program when they come on there. So you were pretending to say the right thing when you're not doing the right thing. You know, karma is a hell of a thing. Because whatever you dish out, it comes right back to you. It may be on your deathbed, but whatever you dish out in life to people, the Bible said if you sow good seed, you're going to reap good seed. What if you sow bad seed? Some people don't know. What is it? The parable of the sower. Hear ye therefore the parable of the sower. When anyone heareth the word of the kingdom and understandeth it not, then come the wicked one, and catches away that which was sown in his heart. This is he that receiveth seed by the wayside. Don't let people sow bad seed in you. You know the right thing. Your parents tell you the right thing. But somebody come from behind and tell you not to listen. Oh, those things not doing anymore. Oh, people not reading the Bible anymore. Oh. But what? It's still there. It's still there. Don't let people. I'm not my own. Belong to a king. He shed his blood and took me from sin. Now I live. Pay attention. It may be not good to listen to your folks. People tell you. But it's the best thing. Because Mama would want to see you go the wrong way. Listen to your parents. Don't listen to politicians who sowing discord. The country wasn't bad, wasn't good, but it wasn't this bad until the eightfold seed has been sown. I know everybody hates each other. No, everybody hates each other. What for? Because people are fighting to get into the White House. Why? And you get in there, you can't do anything. You let the children, you let strangers who don't have any training, and everybody come from outside and try to run the White House for you. Because you don't know what you're doing in there. Give it to someone. Kamala Harris. And Tim, whatever his name is, Wise or Weeze or whatever. They are good. So don't let people get up and tell you. I'm tired of hearing these people on here. Now because she's black, am I going to vote for her? Oh, one woman come and said she's a Christian. And says God sent, what is my name? Trump. The woman is a Christian and said God sent Trump. I call her false prophet. Because if God sent Trump, Trump needs to go back to Calvary and repent. Trump has to repent. All those hatred that is spewed against black people. He has to repent. That's not what Christian does. Christian don't spew hate. Run the race. Speak the substance. Speak what you're going to do. This is what I'm going to do for Social Security. This is what I do for children in school. This is what I do for... Let them get scholarship. Do something for people who can't afford it. Let people hear what you're going to do. I think I stay long enough. My back begin to set in. I thank you very much. Go on my page and like my content so I could get up to 100. I need 100,000 likes. So go on there and like I did on yours. Like. Even if you don't like me, go like. I'm looking at my phone and I saw on my other phone and I saw something from out this street going to look like something was coming up my driveway. Well, I thank you for paying attention today. I thank you for listening.